Many people say living in Tokyo is super expensive, and the thought of moving to Tokyo seems like the wildest dream. In this video, I'll be breaking down realistically how much it costs to live a decent life in Tokyo. And I'll be running through my household expense. I'll take you to the grocery store and check out the most common household item. And finally, I'm going to ask my friends how much they are spending.
And in total, we would usually spend 1,000 yen.
Without further ado, let's go. So full disclaimer before we start. I believe I live a pretty privileged life. I have a good job to be able to afford the lifestyle I currently have. I have been in Japan for 9 years and all of this didn't come overnight. The purpose of this video is to give some good information and references. So I live in a two-person household. It's just my husband and I. And we have been using this app to track our spending for a couple of months now, and I have some good data to share. Rent, utility, car parking, all the miscellaneous fees. I think the total comes to around 500 to 650,000. All in all, if you averaged it out, I believe that each person is spending 250 to 300,000 yen. Is this expensive for Tokyo? Leave me a comment below. Alright, next up, let's go to the grocery store and look at the average prices of goods. This is like 268 yen for like 6 slices of bread. So this is like a typical 1 liter milk. It costs 198 yen. Oh, with taxes 213 yen. So a can of Asahi beer is 180 yen, 198 with tax. So fruits here are rather expensive because Japan is an island nation. And for example, this pack of berries is over 1,000 yen. That being said, the quality of Japan's fruits are excellent. Some of the best I've ever had. So I guess the price sort of justifies itself. So if you're into eating seafood, you're in luck because Japan has wonderful crabs and the prices are actually a bit up there. This is almost 4,000 yen for this frozen pack. So for those of you who love Wagyu, you're quite in luck because, well, this is Japan, so you'll get the cheapest Wagyu you can get. A pack like this is around 3,000 yen. It's about 350 grams for 3,000 yen. Okay, so I'm here on a night out with my partner in crime, and tonight we're going to have Turkish food. The kebab here is delicious. I wanted to give a shout out to Sarai here. Yeah, so after the meal, I'm going to show you guys how much the whole meal costs and the receipt.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Baby. Thank you.
So this is a typical Japanese set lunch called teishoku. It usually includes soup, rice, meat dish, and a salad, and some pickled vegetables. They usually run around 1,000 yen or so. And it's the most common lunch you can get, and it's usually cheaper than dinner. So finally, let's ask around how much my friends are spending.
Yeah, so I spend about 145,000 on rent. I spend about 50,000 on groceries, so preparing food at home. I spend about another 20,000 on transportation because I move around quite a bit. And then I also spend actually about 100,000 on entertainment sometimes because I really like nice beer. And so that's where I put the majority of my budget. So about 315,000 yen for a pretty, not tight lifestyle. So my husband pays for half of that. So that's, I guess, then actually more close to like 150,000 just for myself.
家賃が8万円で、光熱費が1万5,000円くらいで、食費で3万円くらい、携帯代とかで1万円くらいで、あとは遊び、交際費で3万円くらいなので、合計で17万円くらいになります。
そうですね。まず家賃が7万3,000円のところに住んでいます。 ら光熱費で1万円ぐらい見て、で携帯代3000いくら、食費は、まあ、5万円ぐらい多分で、遊ぶお金で月7万とか多分使ってる。生活という意味ではそんな感じじゃないですね。20万円ぐらい多分。
So a month in Tokyo, so I live together with my wife in a 2-bedroom apartment. So with the gas and electricity, it's around 200,000 per month. Then we go out a lot, so 60,000 just for going out and drinks. Around the same thing for the supermarket. So in total for everything that is consumption, 120,000. Yeah, so we usually go out once per month with a rent-a-car. So we rent a car out. So the ETC and the gas is usually around 1 man yen, so 10,000 yen. It will add up, and in total, we would usually spend around 400,000 yen for 2 persons. So 200,000 per person.
Japan is the world's third largest economy, with the average salary of 515,000 yen, which is equivalent to about 3,700 US dollars, and the median salary is about 470,000 yen. So with a salary like this, if you spend reasonably, it is possible to live a pretty decent life in Tokyo. I hope this video gives a realistic overview of how much it costs to live in Tokyo. Is this expensive for your country, or is this cheap? Leave me a comment below. If you like videos like this and would like to see more, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe. This would really help encourage me to make the next video. Thank you so much, and see you next time. That's horrible.
Yeah. That was not good.
It's behind me. Fuck me.